Healthy body, powerful mind, my friends. Life gives us one vessel through which we experience every joy, every challenge, and every possibility, and yet too often we treat it as though it were separate from the mind, as if one could thrive while the other withers. The truth is, the body and the mind are not two separate worlds. They are mirrors of each other, constantly reflecting, shaping, and empowering one another. A healthy body becomes the soil in which a powerful mind grows. Just as a tree cannot reach the sky without deep nourished roots, our minds cannot expand into clarity, wisdom, and strength if the body is neglected. When we feed the body with care, when we honor it with movement, rest, and balance, the mind awakens. It becomes sharper, calmer, and capable of the focus required to create the life we desire. Every thought we think, every belief we hold, is influenced by the state of our body. When we are burdened by fatigue, processed foods, or neglect, the mind becomes clouded, scattered, and impatient. But when we are vibrant, energized, and aligned with nature, our mind becomes a powerful tool of creation. This is not just about exercise or diet. It is about respect. Respecting the body as the sacred temple that holds our spirit, our dreams, our love, and our purpose. When we begin to see health not as a chore, but as an act of gratitude, everything shifts. Eating nourishing foods is no longer a punishment, but a gift. Moving the body is no longer an obligation, but a celebration. And in that shift, something remarkable happens. The mind grows fearless. It develops the energy to dream bigger, the patience to create lasting change, and the strength to face life's storms with unshakable calm. The healthy body and the powerful mind are not separate achievements. They are one journey. By choosing health each day, we awaken our true mental and spiritual power. That is the secret. A vibrant body, a radiant mind, and a life that reflects the harmony between the two. Point 1. The body and mind are one. We often separate the body and the mind as if they live in two different worlds. One made of flesh and bones, the other of thoughts and dreams. But the truth is, they are inseparable. The way you care for your body shapes the way your mind functions, and the way you direct your mind influences the health of your body. When your body is tired, the mind becomes heavy. Thoughts slow down, emotions become difficult to manage, and clarity fades. But when your body is energized, you notice how thoughts flow more freely. Focus sharpens and challenges seem easier to face. This is not magic. It is a reflection of the deep bond between the physical and mental worlds. Consider the times when you've been under stress. Your heart races, your muscles tense, your stomach feels uneasy. The mind creates thoughts of worry, and the body reacts instantly. On the other hand, think about the calm that comes after a walk in nature, a deep breath, or a healthy meal. The body relaxes and the mind feels lighter, clearer, more at peace. The two are always communicating. This is why true growth cannot come from focusing on only one side. You cannot neglect the body and expect the mind to thrive. Likewise, you cannot leave your mind in chaos and expect the body to remain strong. Harmony comes when both are cared for, when both are honored as partners. This unity reveals a powerful truth. Every thought you hold is influenced by the energy in your body, and every action you take with your body sends a signal to your mind. To live fully, to think clearly, to dream boldly, and to face life with strength, you must see the body and the mind not as separate forces, but as one. Point 2. Health is the foundation of strength. Think of a mighty tree stretching into the sky. Its strength, its beauty, its ability to withstand storms, all of this depends on its roots. Hidden beneath the soil, those roots are the source of everything. Without them, the tree cannot stand. Your health is like those roots. It is the foundation of your strength, the unseen force that supports your dreams, your actions, and your ability to endure life's storms. You may have great visions, powerful goals, and endless determination, but without health, they will collapse under pressure. Rest, nourishment, and movement are the roots of human strength. Rest repairs the body, clearing the mind. Nourishment fuels the cells, bringing clarity and energy. Movement awakens vitality, keeping both body and brain alive with oxygen and flow. Together, these create the foundation on which all mental strength is built. Neglect them and the foundation weakens. You may still push forward for a time, but eventually, fatigue will cloud your mind, stress will consume your thoughts, and your spirit will feel trapped. Strength cannot survive on neglect. When health becomes a priority, however, strength grows naturally. A nourished body feeds a focused mind. A rested body brings a calm mind. An active body fuels a creative mind. You no longer need to fight against yourself. Your body and mind work together, carrying you forward with ease. Your strength in life does not come from how much you can endure while exhausted or unwell. True strength comes from building a foundation where your body supports your mind and your mind supports your body. That is the unshakable power of health. Point 3. Energy shapes thoughts. Energy is the invisible current that flows through your life. It shapes the way you think, the choices you make, and the way you see the world. When your energy is low, even small problems seem overwhelming. But when your energy is high, challenges feel like opportunities, and solutions come easily. This is why caring for your body matters so much. A fatigued body cannot produce vibrant thoughts. Poor sleep, lack of movement, and unhealthy foods all drain energy. And when energy is drained, the mind produces anxiety, fear, and doubt. But when the body is full of vitality, when energy is flowing freely, the mind creates confidence, hope, and clarity. Notice how your thoughts shift after exercise. Suddenly, problems don't feel as heavy. Ideas appear that weren't there before. Notice how a balanced meal can make you feel calmer and more focused, while processed, heavy foods leave you sluggish and irritable. Energy is the bridge between body and mind. The beauty of energy is that it is renewable. You don't have to live in exhaustion or accept a foggy mind. Every choice you make can recharge or deplete you. Choosing movement over stillness, water over soda, rest over scrolling. All of these choices shape your energy, and therefore shape your thoughts. A powerful mind is not the result of chance. It is the product of a body that creates energy. Protect your energy, cultivate it, and you will see your thoughts transform from fear to faith, from confusion to clarity, from doubt to vision. Point 4. Health is an act of gratitude too often. People see health as a burden, as if taking care of themselves is a chore. They think eating nourishing foods is a restriction, or moving their body is an obligation. But health is not punishment. It is gratitude. When you choose to care for your body, you are saying a thank you to life itself. You are honoring the vessel that carries you through every moment, every relationship, every dream. You are acknowledging that without this body, you could not experience the gift of being alive. Think about what happens when we neglect the body. Illness arises, pain grows, and suddenly simple joys, walking, breathing freely, even resting peacefully, are stolen. Health, then, is a privilege. To wake up with strength, to move with ease, to breathe deeply. These are miracles we often take for granted. Gratitude transforms health from a duty into a celebration. Eating nourishing food becomes an act of love, not restriction. Moving your body becomes a dance of joy, not a burden. Rest becomes a sacred pause, not laziness. When you shift into gratitude, every choice you make for your body becomes a gift to yourself and to the life you've been given. A grateful body produces a grateful mind, and a grateful mind produces peace, resilience, and power. When you see health as an act of gratitude, you stop asking, do I have to take care of myself? And start saying, I get to take care of myself. That is where transformation begins. Point 5. The body unlocks courage. Courage is not simply a mental decision. It is a state of being. It is a state of being. And the body plays a vital role in unlocking it. When your body is weak, tired, or burdened, courage feels out of reach. Fear takes control, and the mind struggles to rise above it. But when the body is strong, vibrant, and energized, courage becomes natural. The heart beats steadily, the breath flows deeply, and the mind receives the message. I am ready. I am strong. I can face this. Think about how posture changes your state of mind. Stand tall, shoulders back, breath steady, and notice how your thoughts shift toward confidence. Now slouch, shallow breathe, and feel how quickly doubt creeps in. The body signals the mind, and the mind responds. This is why athletes, leaders, and creators place so much importance on their physical state. They know that courage is not just a thought, it is a force that flows from body to mind. When the body is alive with energy, the mind feels capable of facing storms, of standing firm, of pursuing dreams that once seemed impossible. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the strength to move forward despite fear. And that strength comes from alignment. A vibrant body fuels a steady mind. A steady mind unlocks courage, and courage opens doors to a life you never thought possible. Point 6. Wholeness creates power. True power does not come from the mind alone, nor from the body alone. It comes from wholeness, the harmony of body, mind, and spirit working together. When the body is neglected, the mind loses clarity. When the mind is neglected, the body loses direction. And when the spirit is ignored, life loses meaning. But when all three are nurtured, power emerges. Not the kind of power that controls others, but the power to live fully, to create freely, and to face challenges with peace. Wholeness means balance. It means not pushing the body to exhaustion, nor filling the mind with endless noise. It means honoring rest as much as effort, stillness as much as movement, nourishment as much as ambition. In wholeness, there is strength without strain, clarity without chaos, ambition without anxiety. This is the ultimate secret. A healthy body creates energy, a powerful mind creates direction, and a connected spirit gives meaning. Together they form wholeness. And in wholeness you become unstoppable, not because life is without difficulty, but because you have the strength, the clarity, and the purpose to rise above it. Wholeness creates peace. Wholeness creates vision. Wholeness creates power. When you live in harmony with your body, mind, and spirit, you discover the life you were meant to live. A life of strength, clarity, and joy. As we come to the end of this journey, let us return to the truth that has been present all along. Your body and your mind are not two separate paths. They are one road, one partnership, one source of strength. The way you treat your body is the way you treat your mind, and the way you guide your mind shapes the way your body responds. Together they form the foundation of the life you create. Think about this for a moment. Every dream you hold, every goal you set, every vision you imagine for your future, none of it can be realized without the energy, clarity, and strength of your body and mind working together. Success is not born in isolation. It does not come from pushing one side of yourself while ignoring the other. It is born from balance, from harmony, from honoring the gift of life in its wholeness. A healthy body is not about appearance. It is about vitality, energy, and freedom. It is about waking up each morning with the strength to live your purpose. It is about having the stamina to pursue your dreams without being weighed down by fatigue or illness. A powerful mind is not about endless thoughts or knowledge. It is about clarity, focus, and peace. It is about seeing possibilities where others see problems. It is about having the courage to move forward even when fear whispers otherwise. When body and mind unite, something extraordinary happens. You become unshakable. Challenges may still appear, but they no longer control you. Stress may knock on the door, but it no longer has a place to stay. Fear may rise, but it no longer paralyzes you. You become the master of your energy, the director of your focus, and the creator of your future. This is not just a concept. It is a practice. Every choice you make is a message to your body and your mind. Choosing to rest when you are tired says, I honor myself. Choosing nourishing food says, I fuel my dreams. Choosing movement says, I celebrate life. Choosing positive thoughts says, I create my reality. And choosing gratitude says, I understand that life itself is a gift. The question is not whether you can live with a healthy body and a powerful mind. The question is whether you are willing to, because it is always within your control. You do not need perfection. You do not need to transform overnight. All you need is a willingness to take one step today, and then another tomorrow, and then another the day after that. Small steps build great lives. Small habits build powerful transformations. Every drop of water fills the ocean. Every choice builds the life you are creating. And in that process, you awaken not only the strength of your body and the clarity of your mind, but the deeper truth of your spirit, a part of you that knows you are meant for more. So, let today be a beginning. Let it be the day you stop treating your health as a burden and start treating it as a blessing. Let it be the day you stop separating body and mind and start honoring them as one. Let it be the day you choose energy over exhaustion, gratitude over neglect, and wholeness over imbalance. Because when you live with a healthy body and a powerful mind, you do more than improve yourself. You transform your life. You rise into your potential. You expand into your purpose. You become an example of what it means to live fully, to live freely, to live powerfully. Your life is waiting. Your dreams are waiting. The best version of you is waiting. Begin today, with one choice, one step, one act of honor toward your body and your mind. And from that choice you will unlock the energy, the courage, and the clarity to live a life without limits. That is the true gift of a healthy body and a powerful mind.